I think this is the time where I realized that there's a lot more to surfing than just popping up and going down the line. I think that's all I was able to do sometimes before I got here. Now I can see there's really a lot more going on, and if I could figure out how to put all these maneuvers together, it's a bigger opportunity. Like, you're getting that feeling of actually catching it. I did feel like I see how this works.
Well, I grew up in Canada, in Toronto, and there's no surfing. So when I moved to California, I wasn't close to the beach, but then the pandemic hit and I had an opportunity to move close to the beach and start learning how to surf. And I just went out in the water every single day and humbled myself every single day until I could kind of start to surf.
What about you? What was the original motivation to start?
Oh, I don't surf, but I've been bodyboarding since I was a kid. I just like having fun in the water.
How was that one?
I was scared of the ocean. So I wanted to surf because it's a flotation device.
Mainly started surfing because Jen surfed and she got me out in the water.
Yeah, this week was just incredible. I came in with very low expectations, post baby, and I exceeded all expectations.
How does it feel coming back?
It's a lot of fun.
Little extra baggage.
It feels really familiar. The coaches, it feels surprisingly familiar, like we were here just yesterday.
I really love surfing and am not great at it. And every time that I've come here, it has been a step change in my own progression. And coming back to surfing after having this little one was really hard. It was hard on my body, it was hard on my mind. And I just knew if anything was going to help me get through that period, it was coming back to this team and these coaches and this encouragement. And I feel so fortunate for that because I really had a lot of progress. And leaving here feeling much stronger as a surfer and really excited about that.
She crushed it.
I've always just been drawn to the water, and so that's why I started surfing.
Mariana told me about it when I had a tough coaching experience. And she said, you need to meet the Surf Simply team, and she was right.
I was really following her. When I moved to Santa Cruz to be with her, I thought, you know what? We're living close to the beach. This is a world-class surf location. I need to figure this out.
I think honestly, they have such positive attitudes and they really care about your experience in the water. So you're not just out there with your coach, you're out there with 10 coaches and just feeling that continuity across the team and just having everyone to be encouraging. It's been, I don't know, it's amazing for me. She agrees.
We've been working with Gabriel this week.
Guys, conditions are looking really nice, okay? Clean waves, nice and open, okay?
Together.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to work together, and I think that'll let us help each other when we go home, just to take the lessons back.
Beautiful decision. I love that you hit the target.
you're gonna gain more stability and speed. You gain, look, the turn, beautiful. You're starting to turn super high. And then we're gonna extend, target acquired.
I'm trying to climb the whitewater, and by the end of the week, I got it. I like totally new skill, and I did it a few times, and it felt so great.
Teal. Oh, the highlight of my week was definitely working with Teal.
Where we get that speed through here. It's also going to give us a bit more space as we come around to try to get back into that pocket of the wave too.
Jessie was my coach.
So I got my straight paddles, and then let's say I want to do 15 degrees to my right. Okay. I'm gonna pull my board, like pull the water underneath my board.
Underneath?
Mm-hmm, underneath. Until that board starts to come to 15 degrees, and then paddle in that direction.
It was really great to bond with Jessie because Jessie also has a 8-month-old baby, and I literally came to the week with low expectations, as I mentioned, but I was shocked that I was riding down the line carving on day 2. So I didn't think that I could even do that.
You know, I told them at the beginning of the week, I'm a self-taught surfer, and I've had a bad instructor that whole time. And working with them, they really were able to explain the structure of surfing and like really break it down into pieces that I could understand.
It makes such a difference to be able to come back from your surf sessions and talk about it with other people with the same amount of enthusiasm you feel about surfing. And also being able to watch other people at different levels of their journey and progression, and try to understand a little bit more in context of what they're coaching us to do. It was a fantastic group of people.
I mean, I think all of the staff made a big difference. You know, I think because of a lot of the surfing, I really needed a lot of stretching, and so Laura was super helpful in getting us very loose.
So from there, try to keep that leg straight. Don't let your glutes to move away from the ground.
Working with Lau every single day helped my body feel a little bit better for surfing.
The kitchen staff is incredible. Absolutely insane.
They kept us well fed this whole time.
Food is amazing.
The facility and the staff are just everything is top notch. Everybody is, you know, Harry said at the beginning of the week, the people here are excellent at what they do, and he's right.
I didn't know what it was going to be like to come down here with a baby. We were lucky enough to get to book out the resort with a group of our friends who are all very also baby friendly, and this is our first family vacation, and I don't think we could have picked a better place to do it.